interesting game in Charlotte between Chelsea and then Benfica, and it was interesting. And then with everything that happened with issues with the weather and the rest. So as I said, it has been interesting with the game moved till the extra time. So it was really exciting, and we have got a lot of scenario, and it was amazing with the victory of Chelsea over Benfica. So even one other thing that I got to say is that I've said it already. It was in the beginning of the FIFA Club World Cup. It was about the Raider in the United States of America because it's a big tournament, and then when you see that a game can be postponed or with a lot of delays for the Raider, it's something that they should really consider for the next tournament and for the host country for this type of tournament because it's not the same because like right now in the it's United States of America, and then there is a lot of people who are watching this FIFA Club World Cup and they are very far from America. So it means that in terms of hour to be awake to watch this game, it can be late. And then when you see that it's also with such type of things, so it's not really helping a lot. And also when you see that there is empty stadium, it's big stadium, but majority of them is really empty. So it's not like a very good thing or a very good news for on the host country for a big tournament. And then I think it's really something that FIFA should really work on it because like this, you can reduce like the excitement and the enjoyment for the game or for the tournament. It's like just few games. You can see that this the stadium is really packed, and I think that's something they should really work on it. And yeah, and as I said, in general, I think we'll talk about it at the end of the tournament. But I said it already, like for the first game between Inter Miami and Halali, that was something that I realized that it's a football game, but they are making it as a show. It's true in other state of America, there's still things that they used to do, but it's like it's making it very different. It's making it very different. It's true, there's a few details, but for me, it's like totally different. Like is really changing the football. So I think we are not for there. We are supposed to talk about the game. So hello everybody, hope that you're fine. I'm good. Welcome for this new video for the review of the game of Benfica against Chelsea. So like and subscribe for this content. Let us start the review. So guys, sorry for this long intro, but I think there is some point that I really wanted to talk about before start with that review. And yes, so that was in my mind, so that's why I just wanted to share it with you. So talking about the game has started well for Chelsea. They started the game in a very good way because they're putting a lot of intensity and a lot of pressure on the side of Benfica. And also I would say that that was one of the things that they took advantage over Benfica because Benfica was really suffering a lot in terms of intensity and aggressivity of the players of Chelsea, that they were losing ball many times, and then it wasn't simple. And I think they were a little bit lucky because the referee was giving the fouls for those um, opportunities for Benfica. Because for me, it wasn't like really foul, but it's because of the intensity of the players of Chelsea. So it was difficult for Benfica's players to follow. And but as I said, the referee was like giving the fouls. So it was I think players of Benfica. So for the rest, as I said, in the game, in the content, just were really superior than Benfica because they were trying to get advantage since early in the game, but we were not able to do that with a good defense of Benfica. As I said, a good defense, it was the defenders and the keeper. First of all, you could see that they were a very good opportunity of Kukureya saved, not saved, pushed away by, I think it was Antonio Silva. Um, and then a few minutes later, it was by the keeper with a very good hand, strong header, strong hands for the keeper to put away the opportunity of once again of Kukurea. So there were a lot of spaces. So not spaces, but they were trying to get advantage behind the defenders, and then they were most of the time in front of the keeper, and they were not able to score. Like in the first half, there were opportunities, and then Benfica we couldn't see them more in the first half, but it was mostly in the second time, and even the second half, it has happened after the 70 minute, or I would say after Modern Nature intervened during this game, and then when they came back for this, I won't say to resume the game before extra time. You could see that was the moment that Benfica tried to get opportunity. But before that, even in the second half, you could see that it was Chelsea who came back with the same ideas. They were pushing, trying to score, and it was really interesting what they could do. And I think they even scored by Liam Delap, but it was offside. He equalized because it was offside, and I think the beautiful moment, it was the goal of Chris James with that free kick. It was really interesting. I would say mistake of the keeper, because from that side it was just in his near post. He wasn't able to put the ball away. It's true, in that side it wasn't simple for him to see where the ball was coming. But I think once he realized where the ball was coming, it was too late, and he considered that free kick, and then beautiful goal of Chris James. It's amazing what he's doing, as he's coming back in a very good level, and with another free kick. I still remember his free kick with England. I think it was against Albania. That was really amazing. And then with another free kick today, and then I think it has put Chelsea in a very good way during this game. As I said before, that Mother Nature intervened during this game, so Chelsea were to completely dominating this game, and so as I said, once they came back with the penalty for Benfica. So what I can say, it can be given. It can be given because the way also Malo Gusto jumped wasn't properly, But also on the same time, I would say that if it wasn't given, it should not be a scandal. So penalty for Benfica, and then Angel Di Maria scored for Benfica before leaving the club, and that's amazing for what he could do. And then he was giving them some hope, because he equalized just in few minutes of the in the stoppage time, and that's lead them to extra time. So I think for Benfica they could really hope. But one of the things that I can say that's been the turn of the game, it was the red card of the player of Benfica, because I don't remember his name, but he got already a yellow card. But once he got that red card, and also once they considered the second goal of Chelsea by Cuckoo, I think that's completely changed the game, and I think that the players of Benfica, they gave up at that moment, because they were no more in the game. And also that goal of Kunku mistake again of the keeper Trubin. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, because he started the game in a good way, but in the end, I think he ended in the wrong way, because as I said, that opportunity could have not been in goal. He could push the ball away, but the way the ball passed under him, so I was surprised. And then I will almost say good defending of Otamendi, because he did what he could do. And for the rest, I think it was just because Kuku wasn't on the ground. Because if he was on the ground, Otamendi could be up on the good time, and then maybe it could have not been a goal by Kunku. But the fact that he was already down, and Kuku was not totally down, so he got that opportunity to shoot, and then to do it properly, to put the ball up to enter. But first of all, it was the mistake of Trubin. He should put it away normally, but wasn't what he did, and it has not helped his team. And then I think at that moment they were completely down, and just Pedro Neto once again scored. I think that is his third goal in 4 games, so that is amazing. He's really on top right now, and fantastic game of Pedro Neto, and also the goal of Dewsbury Hall to seal the victory of Chelsea against Benfica. And then that's very good performance of Chelsea. And then I said I'm enjoying Chelsea this tournament, because as I said, for them the team is already packed. That's not the problem with it. And then the way that they are able to move, and then that is interesting. And so congratulations to them for what they are doing. And then I think it can be interesting. It can be interesting to where they can move. And so we'll see what will happen, and then they will face Palmeiras in the next round. And yes, it's gonna be interesting for Chelsea. So what is coming ahead? So in general, as I said, they deserve their victory with the way they were leading the game, and yes, no problem about Chelsea. So for Benfica, as I said, to be finally the last game of Di Maria with Benfica, as he's moving back to Argentina. And yes, I think he tried what he could do there, and that's just it, the end of history in Benfica. So for the rest, we'll be here once again for the next games of Chelsea, and for the FIFA Club World Cup, as for the team that we used to do the review on the channel. So thank you guys. Hope that you have enjoyed this content. So like and subscribe, and then see you for the next videos on the channel. So thank you guys. God bless. Bye bye.